Hey, welcome back. Today we're going to learn how to do Jack the ornament. This one's fairly simple. All we'll need is just a little bit of black and a little bit of white. And make sure we have a little bit of the fiber fill, of course. We're going to use the hook size I 5.5 millimeter. Okay, as usual, we'll go ahead and do a slip knot on the hook. Then we'll go ahead and do a chain 2. After that chain 2, we'll do a total of 7 half double crochets in that second chain. Okay, we got 2 more to go. After that, we'll go ahead and do a slip stitch onto the first half double crochet. Okay, our next round, we're going to do 2 half double crochets in each of the stitches. Okay, there's your 2. And just continue by doing 2 in each one of the stitches. Okay, once we get that settled in, I'll get right back to you. Alright, this is a fairly simple pattern. We will do continuous rounds. So that means there's no chaining 1, there's no adding chaining 2, there's nothing. No slip stitch, just keep continually going. Okay, the next stitch we'll do a half double crochet. I was going to say a single half double crochet, but anyways. And we'll do 2 half double crochets in the next. Single half crochet in the next one. And then 2 in the follow one. Okay, we'll repeat that process to the end of the round. Alright, our next round, we're going to do a half double crochet in the first 2 stitches. And then in the next stitch we'll do 2 half double crochets to that stitch. Okay, repeat that pattern again. Half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. And then there's 2 half double crochets in the next. Okay, we'll repeat this until the end of the round. Alright, we're going to have one more round of increases. And this round we're going to do a half double crochet in the first 3 stitches. There's 2. And then there's 3. Okay, in our next stitch we'll do 2 half double crochets in it. Okay, repeat that pattern for the rest of the round. Alright, as you see here, it's getting to be a nice size ornament. What we're going to do now is put a half double crochet in each of the stitches. And we'll do that for a total of 3 rounds. Alright, I'll get right back to you in a few minutes. Okay, any newbies that just hopped in onto this cowl that I've been having here for Christmas ornaments, I just wanted to show you, I use just a piece of yarn. Whether you have stitch markers or not, that's totally up to you, but like I had illustrated on the last video that I had shared, all I did was just simply add a piece of yarn, so this way I know exactly where my round began, seeing that we have to do 3 of the same, where it's a half double crochet in each of the stitches. So anyways, I just wanted to show that real quick. Alright, see you in a few minutes. Alright y'all, now that we got that 3 rounds done, now we're going to go ahead and start doing our decreases, okay? Okay, we'll do a half double crochet in the first 3 stitches. And I don't know if you remember how to do a decrease from last week's video, but we're fixing to do it now. Okay, go ahead and go in the stitch, make sure you have your yarn over. Go in the stitch, pull up the yarn, now you have 3 loops, yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop. Now you have 5 loops total on your hook. Put another Go all the way through all 5 loops. See how I did that? Okay, I'll show you again here in a second. Okay, half double crochet in the next 3 stitches. Just in case for those of you that are just now learning how to do this, I just wanted to make sure that we got this part down packed, and then this way I don't have to worry about you so much for our next video. Okay, yarn over, go into that first stitch there, pull up the loop, yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through all 5 loops. There you go. Half double crochet, decrease. Okay, we'll continue this for the end of the round. Make sure you do a half double crochet in the first 3 stitches and then do that decrease in the next. Alright, our next round. We're going to do a half double crochet in the first 2 stitches. And then we're going to do a decrease, half double crochet decrease in the next 2. Okay, half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. And then we do a decrease in the next 2. Okay, we'll repeat this process until the end of the round. Alright. Okay, now before we proceed, we're going to go ahead and add the fiber fill to the ornament. Could put a fairly nice amount. No rhyme or reason, as long as we don't overstuff it. That's all that matters to me. Okay, for this next round, we're going to do a half double crochet in the first stitch, then a decrease in the next 2. Half double crochet in the next, and then a decrease after that. Okay, just repeat that until the end of the round. Alright. Okay, now me personally, I like taking and pulling up on it just a little bit. And I like hand sewing in the rest. The reason being is because I don't like these little gaps that it gives whenever you use a decrease. Now you feel free to choose how you want to do it, but this is how I'm doing it for this video. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and slip this right in here to make like a knot. Alright, go ahead and put it on the yarn needle. And then we will go ahead and sew it shut. Now how I do it is I just weave in and out of the stitch. No rhyme or reason. Just pull it through and then it closes it shut. See, as you can see here, it's starting to close shut. Okay, you just have to take your ornament, excuse me, and just kind of fluff it up a little bit because it will tend to be gathering a lot to where it looks a little bit funny. So just make sure you fluff it up a little bit. No big deal. And as my motto always says, have fun. Y'all probably getting tired of me saying that, but I just want y'all to get the drift. I want you to have fun. Have fun crocheting. It's supposed to be something soothing, something calming, you know, especially when you have a really long, stressful day. You have something to do and you're creating something at the same time. So, win-win. Okay, as you can see here, I got it pretty much closed shut. I'm going to see if I can get one more time doing before I sew it completely. There we go. Just kind of fluff it up a little bit so it's not so weird looking. And again, just like how I showed before, I don't like to just simply leave it like it is and cut it. I like to kind of weave it in and out to make sure that it's securely in there. And I don't have to worry about it unraveling. Alright, go ahead and simply cut the end. Okay, in a few seconds we'll know how to do the eyes for Mr. Jack. Alright, here comes the fun part. Now we get to decorate. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll do the eyes. Go ahead and do a chain 2 after you do a slip knot on the hook. Now if you want, you could do a smaller hook. That's entirely up to you. Otherwise you could just use the same one that's we're using right, which is crochet hook I. We're going to go ahead and do single crochet. And it's going to be a total of 4. Then we're going to go into the second chain there. Here's 2, 3, and here is 4. Okay, simply do a slip stitch into the top of the first single crochet that we just did. Again, don't stress about it, just do the best you can. And trust me, as you continue to do this more and more, you'll get better and better at it. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll do 2 single crochets in the first stitch and each of the remaining stitches. So it should be a total of 8 single crochets. Okay, I'll see you at the end of the round. Okay, be sure to do a slip stitch into the top of the the first set of 2 single crochets. Okay, just pull up just a little bit, and then be sure to leave a lengthy, piece onto it, so this way you can sew it onto the actual ornament. Okay, just pull up the loop. Alright, there we go. Be sure we have 2 total. Alright, no rhyme or reason. We're just going to simply take and place the eyes wherever we feel fit for it to be. Alright, just go ahead and hand sew them on. Alright, now that we have the eyes sewed on, we're going to go ahead and do the nose. Okay, just like how we did Oogie Boogie, we come through the back. And I like coming through the back because of the fact that it gives a little bit extra of the yarn. So this way it's, I don't know, I'm thinking it's more secure. Feel free to write in the comments below if you feel that is a different approach to do to it, which is fine with me. I'm up for whatever it needs to be. Whatever ideas y'all have. Okay, just simply pull through until you get to the end here. Just don't pull it all the way through, just until you don't see it anymore. Alright, be sure to do it in a slant. Just simply place it through here. I can get this here. Alright, now we'll just go back there in that back again. Push it all the way through. And of course everything wants to get caught. Never fails. Alright, let's make sure we don't pull it all the way through. There we go. Alright, now we'll go back here, back in the back. We're going to go in that same hole. And we're going to come in on this side. I don't know if you can see the needle or not. But basically right about there is where we want it to pull through. Okay, again we're going to turn it around because we don't want it to go completely all the way through. We just want it just to say we don't see it anymore. Okay, and again we do another slant. No rhyme or reason, just make sure we do it in a slant. Sorry about that, y'all. Don't like to be interrupted, and I do not know how to fix the phone where it don't ring. Ain't nothing more aggravating than be having a phone ringing while you're trying to do a video. Okay, let's turn it back over again so we don't pull it all the way through. Okay, again we'll go back in that same hole. Now we're going to do the smile. I guess you want to say some sort of smile that he does have. We're going to go probably, let's see, probably around right about there. If you can see the needle coming through. Turn it over. So again, we got to watch it, make sure it don't go all the way through. There we go. And because of that batting, it's going to help secure it there. Okay, what I'm going to do is just basically weave in and out. Because we don't want to have too much yarn going for this smile. So just do your best you can. If you've seen how I came up a little bit further down. Okay, we're going to be doing this probably one more time. We're just going to go back over here to this spot right here. And then we're probably going to come up, probably, I'm thinking probably right here would be good. Okay, be sure to go back in that way again. Now, I don't know if you're wanting to do it this way or not, and again, just write in the comments below if you feel that this would be a little bit too complicated or not for someone newly doing it. But I'm just going in that hole right here so this way I can cover up that spot right there. And then I'm putting my needle straight up to make it come up here. Because now we're going to make the lines going this way. I'm only going to do a few. So basically you're going to kill two birds with one stone, hopefully. Hopefully it's going to look alright. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll put it in here. And then we'll just kind of go diagonal a little bit. And come up right about in here. Just gently pull on it. Don't pull it too hard because we want it to stay out to where we can see it. Okay, don't worry about it being a perfect length because it's not really necessary. I'm sure if you look at the cartoons you see on Google, I'm sure you'll notice that it's not perfect there either. Just gently pull on it. Okay, I'm thinking we're going to stop right there and just have those three lines. Or actually, are we going to do a fourth one? Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll try to do a fourth one. Okay, we'll come up right about there. Just gently again pull on it. And then we'll come right about here. And again, we'll go through the back and pull it. Okay, we're going to turn it around to make sure. There we go. Me personally, I just kind of mash down just a little bit. Cut my yarn, and then hopefully it just falls back in. If not, just take your yarn needle and just kind of shimmy it in there. No big deal. Okay, there you have it. Here is Mr. Jack Skellington. Alright, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Alright, bye-bye.